Like, look, I mean, you know yourself, whenever you make something new for the first time, tends to be teething problems. Things don't go right all the time, every time, the first time. So we have to keep going back to the drawing board. And here I am with my all-terrain boat trolley. So I made the wooden one at the beginning with the little casters, didn't work, got bogged down and everything. This one, no. This was the second attempt. Now, this works on the gravel, no problem. That part of it, that problem is eliminated. Now, my first dilemma was keeping it stood up. Being as it's just really a two-wheeled object, it's like a bike, it just falls over. And having the other wheel in the middle, as you can imagine, it didn't make any difference really, it fell over still. So I needed a person to hold it upright while I put the board on. Defeats the purpose of being able to move the board on your own, because you can't. You still need two people, so you might as well just carry it. The other thing that was a problem was I had these wheels on that side. Why I put them on that side, I don't know, but I did. And it very quickly became obvious it was hard to lift the board over the wheels single-handedly, and even with somebody holding the trolley trying to lift it over, it's better to have that shallow. So put this onto this side. And to cure this problem, what I'm doing is I want to widen the gap between them two wheels. So I'm going to put a plate on the bottom, and I put a spindle between the two wheels. Now the spindle is just a steel bar that I found, or I had, which is so exact fit that I hammered it into place, carefully watching the bearings, and it doesn't need any fastening or anything, it just stays there. It's very accurate fit, perfect. That will fasten into there, on the bottom, and give me the stability I need. Now to fasten that into there, I've made some little brackets. They just fit through there and a bolt through, and that spindle fits through it. Now I can tighten it down and it'll lock the spindle tight. And that's it. So it's just two bolts onto it and that's all. Now I want to fasten this onto there. I'll use some sort of an adhesive and some pot rivets, but then I want to brace it as well. The other problem was getting it back to a base once I'd delivered the board to wherever I was taking it. Say for instance from here down to my other compound, 50 yards. That's a long way to be bent over pushing this thing to get it back to where I want it to be. And yeah, I could carry it, but hey, you know, why carry something that's got wheels? Pointless. So I made a handle out of a piece of stainless steel pipe that I had. I made myself a handle. It's got clips on both ends. These clips come off of bath panels, to attach bath panels to a bath. Just shaped them a little bit different, pot rivet them on. Pot rivet is one there, that keeps it home when I'm not using it. Bolt straight through the body, it pulls out and clicks into that edge, like that. Now when I've finished, I can lift that up, click it in there and take it on. Very simple. Okay, so now I want to get that extended piece at the bottom. Right, now that's reasonably solid for what it is, but with these wheels being sitting out there, they're going to get a lot of sideward knocking as I'm turning and banging and stuff. So that needs reinforcing. So I'm going to cut some of this plate to fit somehow, pot riveted or something, to give it that bit of a brace to stop it moving so easy. So it can take a bit of a few of the shocks. Cut that, bend that in. Cut that there. So that'll do one side, and just copy it onto the other. Now I'll get this one drilled and pop a bit down first, so if there's anything wrong I can adjust it with that. Before I cut it, I'll make it. Okay, straight away you see, this is why I want to do it separately. I'm going to have the other one join that. I want to have it. So he's checking up at that point there. Right, I'll just draw this other one and then I'll take this off. Good and solid. See, who needs to learn how to weld? Not me. Okay, cut the next one. Remembering this time that that back end wants tapering. I won't cut that yet. I'll put it in place and then cut it. Again, 2 pot rivets in here, then I shall put the gum in there where I need it. Put the gum in there first, shouldn't I? Okay, learn from my mistake. Get the gump in there first. I can get it in there just, but not easy if I've done it first. Right, same again, 2 on the back, and then I'll put 1 right there in front. A bit close to the body there. gone in. Okay, that's for stability. Right, now to get that on. Now there's all special liquids for getting this, or special chemicals, but I find, and it's because I've used it a lot that I can say, I find white spirit in it perfectly well. So why pay out expensive liquid? You've probably got white spirit in your shop already. And there we have it. Go. While I'm at it, you get it up there as well. Okay. Now I want these two brackets and a couple of bolts. As I say, I made the brackets up, hardened pieces of steel, and just bent in the shape I wanted, drilled them out, and then put into here slots at the back so they'll go in. It was sliding that way, and then bolt through there, and that would just clamp down to hold the spindle in place. One in, two in, to the back, down from the top, so I want it to look nice and above, and then look from underneath. Now before I tighten it, I'll just align them up so it's centered that way. Nothing too critical. We're not going high speed on this or anything. We're not going to be doing any alignments or anything. Just make sure it's solid enough not to fall to bits while you're doing it. That's all. Turned over. Correct it. Right. Socket. That's your socket underneath. Allen bolt. So Allen key on the top. That way. That's good. Good for now, I'll turn it over. Okay. I'm going to upend it so I can get both sides at the same time. So a little bit more, isn't it? That's better. And that way. Nearly good and tight because you don't want the spindle moving, and it also forces it that way, which aligns it better. That's because of the shape of the bracket I put on. That made. Get it. And that's it. It's not going to fall off anymore. You don't need anybody else to hold it up. It's still a good spacing for it to be able to get through doors and such things. There's not going to be a problem, and it still spins on the other. Lovely. And once I've done my drop off, I'm going to control it, take it back on here. Okay, so again, that's the all-terrain boat trolley upgraded, and I hope this time will be the last time. But I'll give it some goes and we'll see how it works. Right, Thanks for watching. Bye for now.